Hey guys, I'm BugLeft33. I'm back with part 6. Let's jump into the game. After facing an obstacle in part 6, I started a new world in classic mode. I used the edge mapping strategy. You pick one direction and explore only along the edges of the map. This way, the entire border of the world gets revealed, and you can locate important resources more quickly. During this long journey, you can also gather essential items. But since this method might feel a bit repetitive or boring, you're free to stick with the approach I used in the earlier parts if that suits you better. Remember, Don't Starve is a strategic and challenging game. You need to play it patiently if you want to survive for more days. To keep your food from spoiling, especially during summer, you need a fridge. You should find at least one gear before day 20 so you can craft it in time. You can get gears by killing clockwork robots that spawn in certain parts of the map. Sometimes you might also find loose gears nearby that you can pick up without fighting, so keep an eye out. Once you build the fridge, store your extra food in it to keep it fresh for when you really need it. Also, when using the crock pot, make sure you're combining the right ingredients. The right recipes will help you restore sanity, health, and hunger more efficiently. I'll upload a separate video soon explaining food combinations in more detail. Right now, by eating a sandwich, I was able to restore a lot more of my hunger. This area is called the grassland biome, and if you can build your base nearby, it's perfect. That way, you won't have to waste time searching for grass. It'll always be close and easy to collect. You can plant pine cones nearby, so you'll have easy access to wood close to your base as well. Then, you can place a lantern or other light sources next to them, allowing you to keep working even during the night. Here, you should organize your items properly. For example, put important items inside chests, especially things like gems or trinkets you dig up from graves. If you leave them on the ground, mole worms might come and eat them. For example, there's a creature called Krampus, a devilish goat-like being with a bag on its back. It steals your items when it appears. Krampus is rare, so whenever you see it, make sure to hunt it. It carries items that can be very useful later on. You'll need spider silk, so whenever you get the chance, make sure to hunt spiders. If you've hunted the spiders, you can destroy their nests and loot their silk. But I recommend hunting them while wearing a hat and armor. Cooking food slightly increases its nutritional value. If you put more than 2 spider meats in a crock pot, the resulting dish will harm your sanity. When you get more than halfway wet, you won't be able to use most of your items. So, if it's raining heavily, you should craft an umbrella. One of the most effective umbrellas is made with pig skin. You can get pig skin by killing a pig or smashing the structures around a touchstone with a hammer. Cooking food slightly increases its nutritional value. If you put more than 2 spider meats in a crock pot, the resulting dish will harm your sanity. To craft healing salve, you need to burn flowers or grass to get ash. Then combine it with a spider gland to make the item. It works like a bandage and is useful in challenging fights. The more of this item you keep with you, the better. When you get more than halfway wet, you won't be able to use most of your items. So, if it's raining heavily, you should craft an umbrella. One of the most effective umbrellas is made with pig skin. You can get pig skin by killing a pig or smashing the structures around a touchstone with a hammer. You can plant fruits in farm plots, so if the plot is near your base, plant them there. If it's far away, use a hammer to destroy it and build a new one closer to your base. In some areas, you can find the skeletons of previous players, and you can take their items. Sometimes they have valuable or important gear. In Classic mode, you need to find and activate the touchstone. If you die without a touchstone, the game will be over. But if you've activated one, you'll be able to come back to life. Now you can craft a drying rack to dry the monster meat and make it safe to eat. Once dried, it won't harm you anymore. Even more importantly, if you leave it on the rack, it will stay fresh and safe to use. You should craft at least 4 drying racks. From day 10 onwards, you'll hear the howls of wild dogs, so you need to be ready because they will attack you. If there are more than 2 of them, things will get tough. Some of them are red or white in color, and after they die, they catch fire. You need to be careful they don't get near your base because they can set the whole base on fire. There is a device to put out the fire, and I'll tell you later how to craft it. The map I explored was probably the biggest map in Don't Starve because it took me 8 days to go around it. That is 8 times 8 minutes. Now we need to craft lightning rods using 4 gold and a few other materials. We'll place one near the base and another near your grass and trees so that when lightning strikes, our items won't catch fire. The lightning will hit the rod instead. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Get rich first, then stay healthy. Peace.